Are you working on it? I like that. What if I tell you guys I want you to say I can take 2 months off in the middle of summer? Not have to worry. What will that make you do for your business? What will make you do, period? It'll make you make better decisions. It'll make you think like an owner. You guys ever woke up and said, if I could just clone myself, I'd be fine? I can make copies of me because I'm good. Has anybody said that? Raise your hand if you said that. Can you clone yourself from today's environment?
Not yet.
Absolutely! Look in the back of the room. I got video 1, video 2. I got recording on this hip. It's not that wide. That's machine. Got one on this hip. That's machine. Mic. What am I doing? Cloning myself. I'm making a copy. Why? So I can take this same presentation, I can slice it and dice it into 50 different assets, I can give them each a different name, I can throw them on YouTube, the second most popular search engine there is in the entire world, owned by the first. And then every single person that's looking for clarity, boom, they search how to get clear in your business. It's going to happen in a video. Happened 9 months ago. Does that make sense? You can. Would you serve your business better if we cloned you a few times? If we made copies of you? If we made sure that the things in your head, the stories you know, the case studies you have, the situations you've been in, were digitized in a format so those who need them can see them when you're doing something else, like sitting on a beach with an umbrella in your drink. It can be done. You guys have to think about the things you invest your time and money in, what's permanent, what's temporary. Is television temporary or permanent? Temporary. That means the day that my money runs out, the day the campaign's over, I have what? Nothing. If you're an investor in your business, you're trying to seek freedom, should you invest in things that are like a slot machine? Is it a good idea for you guys to go hang out at the casino for a day? Bring all your cash. It's totally not a good idea. Should not do that. It's a bad day. Let's roll. Okay? If you send out handwritten notes to your clients, is it permanent or is it temporary? Let me give you the reverse. Let me help. If I get in front of a video camera and I say, hi, I'm Jennifer Bagley with AC Heating and Air Conditioning, I just wanted to take time to personally thank you for allowing my team to come into your house and take care of your heating and air conditioning needs. Do me a favor, if you have a minute, go to my website, click on the review link at the very top, leave us a love note. That always makes our team feel great. And oh, by the way, if you know someone who's in need of heating or air conditioning in their assistance in their area, we greatly appreciate your referrals. One video, permanent or temporary? Permanent. How many times can I use it? Unlimited. Now, handwritten notes, permanent or temporary? Make your rethink. Okay? You want to invest in things that are permanent, that create compounding interest impacts for your business. Compounding interest is what allows you to create freedom. Things that are permanent. If I send out a mailer, boom, it's gone. If I create a page of content on my website for air conditioner installation in blank, it's permanent. That's what I mean by having the ability to have clarity, so you can focus and execute the things that are going to help you get closer to your goals. Make sense? Fantastic. The logic behind our focus and decisions. The first one says, what are you going to focus on? And this is a big one for me. I love everything I've heard. Dominic, Dennis, Ben, everyone that's been speaking. I love what I've heard because what you're doing is you're trying to get people to focus on things that matter. But I also heard during the FAQ, or the panel discussion, everyone wanting to focus on the negative review. Here's the reality. Negative reviews are always going to be there. It's permanent. You can never get rid of it. You have to literally fight like tooth and nail to get rid of it. And if you go to Google and you fight it, there's a cloud that's always going to be there. Very difficult to get negative reviews off. If you focus on the negative review, you're not doing what? You're not focusing on the positive. You're not focusing on improving performance. What Bing said, that was perfect. All right, so whatever you focus on, you're going to get more of it. If you focus on what's not working, that's what's going to happen. If you focus on the negativity, bad attitude, what's going to happen? You're going to get more of it. You're going to attract it. It's not to a butterfly. I'm just kidding. Okay. What meaning are you going to apply to it? You have to be more conscious about the meanings you apply to things and wonder or know, is the meaning I'm applying to the situation good, bad, or indifferent? Is it serving me well? If something bad happens and I apply a positive meaning to it, guess what that bad thing turns into? Positive. You get to choose. Next, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to make a decision or are you going to react? And I mean, it isn't anything. You're going to react, or you're just going to make a decision. Every single thing that happens in your world, all you got to do is make a logical, practical, and pragmatic decision and be fine. Just move on. Fair? Everything is a choice. How you react, which face you decide to put on is a choice. The face you decide to put on every single day will either take you further or pull you back. There's no such thing as being in one place. You're either progressing or you're not. Let me skip that. We've already talked about this. What's working, do more of it. What's not working, reallocate it to something that is. And what's next? Does that mean 0 minutes? It does, I'm sorry. Okay. So exciting. So, as I mentioned before, you're either growing or dying. If the world around you is changing, if the guy down the street is adding more pages to his site, if he's building a better network, if he's gaining more exposure, and if you're not doing anything, what are you doing? Growing or dying? Dying. You're doing the same thing. But if everyone around you is doing something new or better, that means you're just all right. Very quickly, you have to start listening to yourself. If you say, I can't, make sure that's the truth. Most of the time when I hear people say, I can't, that's not true. I'm like, no, you're telling yourself lies, they don't serve you well. It means I won't. Don't be a squatter. You know what a squatter is? Not in real estate. A squatter is somebody who gathers a whole bunch of information. You guys came to this conference, Dominic and everyone here has given you a mass amount of insights, KPIs. You've got different kinds of tools and systems and processes, and everyone's giving you all this information. Don't go home and squat. Don't sit on it. Money doesn't grow on trees, and you can't do everything all at the same time, but figure out how to prioritize. What infrastructure, what pieces do I need to instill today? Do I need to start today in order to make progress tomorrow? Then reevaluate and do it again. Reevaluate and do it again. Keep your notes from today's conference. Keep the recordings. You're videoing all of this. Will they have access to this? Some, maybe, pieces? Okay, well, you have a mental video. Use that. Come back again. Come to the next one. Register. Okay? Don't be a squatter. High achievers take action. In the HVAC world, in the entrepreneurial world, I'm telling you, all of the best do the same thing. There's no secret. If you study what the best companies are doing, and you progressively take steps to do something similar, you'll make progress. There's no real secret behind this. High achievers all have a similar personality. They read the same books. That's why all this stuff is on somebody else's stuff. Because we read the same book, we've all read Stephen Covey. Right? They take action. In your business, this is my last slide. In your business, okay, I put this target in here. The middle is your business. At some point, you got to get out of it. At some point, you got to make a list of what are the things that only I can do. Everything else is in somebody's good and capable hands. At some point, you got to pull yourself out, and all you do is measure the systems, the technology, the reports, the KPIs, the data to see and have a pulse of what's happening in the business day in and day out, to be able to make good decisions, to be able to come in and motivate your team to find out what they want, what they love, what they think should be different. But you should be on the outside of that business, enjoying your life. Because I don't think anybody in here decided to risk their time, their money, their credit, and everything else, to put everything on the line, to risk everything, to just have a job. We're bigger than that. We're better than that. Show up, suit up, and participate. The road to the top is not easy. It's going to go like this. It's going to bounce in between. That graph. It's all good. It's all normal parts of growing a business. If you implement some of the things you learn every time you come to this conference, You measure the results. Where will you be next summer? Creating a new story. Hopefully you've got some umbrellas on your drink, sitting on a beach, or throwing a fishing pole in the water. With that, you guys, thank you very much. I hope this is helpful.
Thank you, and thanks again for your inspiring words. We all need to be reminded of these things. We know we've heard some of these things before, but we need that constant reminder. Thank you so much for being part of our conference. Okay, just a couple quick things, and then we'll go to our break. That wraps up this morning's session. We have some cookies from To Your Success in the back of the room. Be sure to say hi to Zach. They're sponsoring this parade. They do wonderful things besides having great cookies. So make sure you stop by and say hello. And remember, the breakouts begin promptly at 10 a.m. So that's in about 20 minutes. We have about 20 minutes to relax a little bit and grab a cup of coffee, have some cookies, and we'll see you back in here at lunch. Thank you.
More down. Yeah. But the room is still
Jennifer did great. Our Mike is on his way, so we'll talk to you later. What's up, Kathy?
Hey, Kathy.
You can't hear it.
You can't hear the audio went crazy.
There we go. All right, Kathy. See you later.
Maybe you can. Did we start this already?
Not yet.
That's good. Should just be able to click inside there, what you call it, and stop it.